and welcome to yoga. We are going to have some fun today with Shanti the monkey. He's going to show us all the poses that we're going to try today, and maybe you've done some of these before and maybe some of them will be new. Maybe you've tried some with Miss Ariana or Miss Shelley in your dance class, and we'll do a few new things today too. So thank you for joining me and trying out some yoga. We're going to start in Shanti the monkey's first pose right here, sitting up nice and tall with our legs crossed. And you can do legs crossed with this foot on top or legs crossed with this foot on top and see which one feels better. Sit up really nice and tall. So no rounded spine like this. In fact, everyone lean back. Try rounding your spine. Now bring your spine all the way up tall. And we're going to start by taking some deep breaths. And I brought this ball to show us how we're going to breathe. So imagine this is your belly. Take your breath in. And exhale. Breathe out. Ready? Take another deep breath in. And all the way out. Sometimes when we breathe and we're not thinking about it, it's just right up here. And it's kind of a fast breath. See if you can bring your breath all the way down into your belly. One more time, just like that. Expand your belly like this ball. And breathe all the way out. And sometimes just doing a few slow, big breaths like that can change the way we feel. With your next big belly breath, see if you can bring your shoulders all the way up to your ears. And exhale, drop them. Here we go again. Bring them up as high as you can with your breath in. Hold your breath, and breathe out. One more time. Take a deep breath in, shoulders up. Hold your breath, hold it, and breathe out. Nice. Okay, let's see what Shanti the monkey is going to tell us to do next. Ooh, that looks like a warrior one. Do you see how he's standing up tall? Let's come up to standing. And just like you do lunges in your dance classes, this is a lunge. So one leg is bent and one leg is straight. And then we can bring our hands here, or we can reach all the way up. See what feels good to your body today. Do you like to reach your hands all the way up, or do you like to keep them right here? Ready? Now we're going to see if we can jump switch. Ready? Set. Switch legs. Hands can be right here, or hands can be right here. Strong warrior pose. Really feel the muscles in your legs. Some of them are working. Which muscles are working? And some of them are stretching. Which muscles are stretching? See if you can feel the difference. Good. Stand with your hands and your feet together, mountain pose. And let's take a little reach up, extended mountain pose. See if you can even look up with your chin and with your nose. Exhale, reach all the way down toward your toes. And shake out your head and shoulders, shake out your neck. And let's see what's next. Shanti the monkey has another pose for us, side angle. So for this one, we're going to stand one foot bent, just like our lunge again. One leg straight, and bring the same elbow as your bent leg down onto that leg. Then reach your other hand up. We're going to actually do a rocket shit. So one fist like this, and we're going to count down. 3, 2, 1. Launch that rocket. These fingertips are reaching as far as they can forward, and then there's a long stretch all the way down to your heel. See if you can feel that. See if you can reach these fingertips down to the ground and keep launching your rocket forward. Really good. Let's do the other side. Lunge the other way. Elbow onto the thigh. Get ready for takeoff. We're going to count down together. 3, 2, 1, blast off. Reach as far as you can with these fingertips. Reach your heel down toward the ground. Now see if you can take these fingertips and reach down. Nice, big, big, big stretch. Good. Let's see what's next. Ooh, this is a fun one. This is called eagle pose. And it's a balance. So stand up and then pick what leg. I'm not going to tell you which leg to start on. We're going to do both sides. And you can pick which leg you want to start on. So pick one leg to stand on, lift up your other leg, and you're going to wrap your legs around each other. And that might be really tricky. So we could start by just putting this foot right here. And then after we practice this, maybe lots of times, we can start wrapping our legs around each other. This one's called eagle. Bring your arms out. I don't know why. I wonder why it's called eagle. See if you can bring your elbows toward each other and then wrap these hands around each other. See if you can feel a nice stretch in your back. When you pull your elbows out, oh, that feels so good between your shoulder blades. Okay. Now we'll see if we can do the other side. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Step onto your other foot. Wrap your other leg around. Maybe it just goes like this, and this toe can help you balance. And maybe after you've practiced balancing a lot, you can balance on one leg, opposite arm on top this time. And this time, see if you can look past your hands. So there's these two big hands right in front of my face. But instead of seeing my hands and looking at my hands, I'm looking at past my hands. And I can make my hands turn blurry and make them almost disappear. See if you can do that too. And shake it out. So good. Let's see what Shanti the monkey is doing next. Oh, you know this one from dance for sure. Bound angle. So now we're bringing the soles of our feet together. I think you might call it butterfly. Do you call this one butterfly? And hold on to your ankles, or you can hold on to your toes. And sometimes you can do this one rounding your back. See if that feels good. Rounding your back and pushing your elbows down into your knees to make your hips open up. And sometimes it feels good to do this one with a long flat back. So see what happens when you pull your back flat. You can do it both ways. Okay. Bound angle, that's a good dancing stretch. This is a good one for dancers too. This one, the name of it actually does make sense. It's called triangle or Trikonasana. And we can see how many triangles we can make with our body. So it's like the other poses that we did, the warrior poses, but our legs are both straight. Let's start to one side, and with our legs both straight, we can start with our hands on our hips, and then start to tip, 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 tip. Slide your hand down your leg, but keep your back twisting. So this hand that's going to reach up is going to also reach back, and we're going to twist, 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 twist. If you were against the wall, both of your shoulders would touch that wall right behind you. And take a deep breath. See if on your next deep breath, you can slide your hand just a little bit further down. Really good. Now let's point both toes toward the front and fold in half. See if you can shake out your head, shake out your shoulders. And let's bend the legs, round the spine, and roll up. Head will come up very, very last. Triangle the other way. So now we're going to face these toes to the side. These toes are going to still face forward. And then we'll tip. Tip, 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 tip. We're going to reach these fingertips back and open up through the chest. And slide. So you're feeling a nice stretch right here, but you're also feeling a nice stretch in your back. Remember to breathe so deep. And relax. Okay, forward with both of your toes. This time, see if you can reach your hands to your legs or hands to your ankles. And just gently pull, 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 pull. Round everything in. And this time we'll come up with a nice flat back. So bring your hands to your hips. Let your head come up first. Good. Okay, the next pose Shanti the monkey is doing is called crow. And this one is an arm balance pose. And it's just fun. It's just for fun. So if it doesn't work out perfectly for you today, that's okay. It's a fun challenge. And we are going to try to balance on our arms and fly like a bird. So spread your wings, spread your fingers nice and wide. Put them the same distance apart as your shoulders. And then we're going to lift up one foot. It's almost like we're going to wear our legs like a backpack, which sounds really weird. But you can try just leaning forward so your knee goes up onto your arm. And then you could try the other side. And that might be just enough practice today. When you're ready, you might want to try lifting your toe all the way up and lifting your other toes all the way up. I'll do this one to the side too so you can see it a little better. Hands shoulder width distance apart. Wearing your legs like a backpack. Lifting your toes up. And then you can fly like an eagle. And if you've got this balance, you can also try flying into a plank pose. Shoot those feet back and then hold your belly up so strong. Good job. That one's a big, big challenge, so you don't have to do all of it today. Okay, Warrior 2. Do you think we can do a Warrior 2 pose? We already did a Warrior 1, so I know you can do Warrior 2. Same thing. Let's do your hands on the hips. Bend one knee, keep one leg straight, and instead of reaching our arms over our head, we're going to reach them to the side, like second position, okay? And the focus, or the drishti in this pose, is over your front hand. So look with your focus. See if you can focus on one fingernail till everything else turns blurry. Now do palm up, reach back, and stretch. The most important part is to keep breathing. See if you can breathe and feel it right here, stretching and breathing at the same time. Really good. Back to Warrior 2. Straighten both legs. And let's do the other side. Bend your other leg into Warrior 2 and find that drishti, or that focus. Find one fingernail to focus on and see if everything else can get blurry beyond that fingernail. Reach one hand up, reach back, but you have to keep this leg bent even though you're reaching back to opposite directions. You're stretching. Really good. Back to Warrior 2 and straighten both legs. Let's see what's next. Ooh, what does Shanti the monkey look like he's doing there? We're going to do a few stretches to get into that one. So stand feet together, hands together. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up. Baby back bend. And all the way down. Step your feet back into a downward facing dog. This is like an upside down V, or kind of an A shape with your body. You can make an A shape and then come forward like you're gonna do a push-up. We are gonna do a push-up. We're gonna do a push-up. Go all the way down or halfway down and then push up. But you're gonna let your hips go down and your shoulders go up. If this doesn't feel good to your body, you don't have to push all the way up. You can just go up part way. This is kind of like a baby cobra, and this is called upward facing dog. Push those shoulders down and make more space between your ears and your shoulders. So instead of like this, go grow that space. And back to a down dog. See if you can feel such a good stretch in the back of your legs on your downward facing dog. Okay, back 2, walk those feet up toward your hands. Inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, hands come down to your heart. And let's see what's next. Ooh, Shanti the monkey's tucked into a tight little ball here. Can we make our bodies into a tight little ball? Lay on your back, hug those knees in, and then see if you can even hug your head in. Oh, that feels so good, such a good stretch. And sometimes it feels good to roll from side to side. And you can even roll from up to down, massaging your spine. Might feel good. And this one's a good one for our core muscles too. See if you can rock back and then rock up and catch yourself before your feet touch the ground. Don't let your feet touch the ground. One more time, back. Don't let your feet touch. One more time. Catch yourself, don't let your feet touch. This one's called boat pose. I'm gonna see if we can keep lifting those feet up. Oh, our stomach muscles are working so hard. So hard. You can keep holding on with your leg or arms, or see if you can just let go and hold your balance just for 1 second. Oh, good work. Good work. I love this one. This one's called cow pose and always goes with another one called cat pose. We're going to do both of them together. So come onto all fours, onto your hands and onto your knees. We'll take a deep breath in and let our head reach up. And then take a deep breath out and let your head tuck and your chin tuck and your back round. And listen for your breath. So move with your breath. When you feel the breath come into your body, lift your head. When you feel the breath come out, your out breath round the opposite way. This is such a good one to do with your eyes closed. So you can really notice what the inside of your body feels like. When you feel your breath come in, stretch that way. When you feel your breath come out, stretch the other way. And notice what it feels like in your spine. Is there a place that feels really good to stretch? Or is there a place that feels kind of tight? Notice where you feel this nice stretch. And come to a flat back again. Hold your flat back. Oh, we already did this one. Downward facing dog. Let's see what's next after this. Another balance pose. You guys know that one. It's tree pose. So let's push up through a downward facing dog. Push those hips up so we're stretching the whole back side of our body. And walk your feet up to your hands. Lift up all the way up. And exhale, hands come down into your heart. Okay, tree pose. This is our next balance pose. We're going to pick one foot to stand on and bring the other foot like a kickstand. It's going to help us hold our balance right here in tree pose for a minute. We can just stay here all day if we want. We're thinking of lifting through our tummy muscles like Miss Ariana says, zip it up. We're just thinking of a lift. And then with that lift, we can start to bring our foot up. Maybe it wants to go right here, or maybe that foot wants to come up high, high, high right here. Either way is just fine. And we find a place to focus our eyes, and then you can grow the branches of your tree however you like. Do you want to do branches of the tree up like this, reaching high, high, high into the sky? Or you can do branches of the tree open. You can do a cactus. You can be whatever kind of tree you want to be. Hold, hold, hold. Keep breathing. And you'll notice that when your eyes are focused, it's easier to hold your balance. If your tree is wobbling and waving in the wind, zip up your tummy muscles and find a focus for your eyes. Okay, other side. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Other side. See if you can find that focus for your eyes. Where can you put your eyes and leave them? And then lift and zip up through your tummy. When you're ready, you're gonna grow the branches of your tree. Up and up and up. Or maybe out and out and out. You choose whatever kind of tree you want to be today. Can you feel that when you try to hold your balance? Your brain is thinking, hold your balance, hold your balance, hold your balance. It's not thinking about anything else. And sometimes that feels like such a nice break for your brain. It's like a little rest for your brain. Okay, really good job holding your balance today. All right, we're about ready to relax, which is the best part of any yoga class. So come right back to the ground. Sit nice and tall and inhale, reach those arms up. Exhale, twist to one side. See if you can grab onto your knee and then reach one hand back and even turn your head all the way back toward your back shoulder. So we're sitting up tall and twisting. Reach up again, and this time to the other side. Grab onto your knee, reach one hand back, sit up even taller and twist your head, twist your chin. Inhale, reach both arms up, and exhale, hands come down to your heart. This is the very best part of a yoga class. We get to lay down on our mats and hold still. So lay all the way down and let your palms go palms up. So your pinkies are close to your body and your thumbs are further away from your body. And then see if you can make your shoulder blades a little bit closer together on your back. Remember those nice deep breaths that we took with our ball. We expanded that ball and then it shrunk back down. And that's the kind of breathing that we're gonna do again. So see if you can take some nice deep belly breaths. And then I want you to notice anything else there is to notice in your whole body. What's going on with your toes? We don't need to move our toes, we're just noticing. What's going on with our fingers? Can we relax our fingers and make them hold still? Are there any feelings in our arms or legs? Can we relax our arms and legs even more and make them hold still even more? Can we relax the muscles on the back of our neck any more so that our necks are holding so still? Now can you relax all the muscles on your face? Even your mouth and your jaw and your eyes and your eyebrows. The only thing moving is your breath and your heartbeat. See if you can listen so carefully that you can hear and feel your own breath and your own heartbeat. Listen so carefully. Bring one hand onto your stomach and one hand onto your heart. Now you can feel your breath and your heartbeat even more. Can you feel your breath in your stomach and feel your heartbeat in your chest? And notice what it feels like when you notice your breath and you notice your heartbeat. What is the feeling that your body has? One more deep breath. And we don't want to hurry. We're going to go so slow. We're going to sit up nice and slow. Back to where we started. Legs crossed. See if you can sit up an inch taller, and bring your hands to your heart. A lot of you know the word namaste. The word namaste means the light within me sees the light within you. And I wish you all lots of light and lots of love. Thank you for practicing yoga. Namaste.